Wow. So I got this working. Okay. OMG. I really hope Jim comes back. Jim, come back. I got this live working. I am such a goofball. So I got the live working. I went to a new live, came back. I was on time. I swear to God, guys, I'm so punctual for you guys. And oh my God, Jim, you're here. Because I started a whole new live, pulled some cards, and then came back, was able to make this go live. Fucking this day. This day has been crazy. Jim, how has your day been? I hope your day has been better than mine. And I am just going to pray and get into this reading. You kept both open. You're such a good moderator. What did I do? Like, what did I do to deserve like the best moderator ever? I have no idea. Maureen, I did make it. You want to know why I made it? Maureen, man, it's because of you. So your day has been good, Jim. Jim, thank God your day has been good. I'm going to ride on that. Whoa. There's something. All right. Whoa, guys. All right. I didn't even get to pray yet. But okay, so you may be missing someone a little bit right now, but you can't let that stop your manifestations. You got to trust your intuition. Oh, thank you, Maureen. You're the cutest. You're the cutest. We got to trust our intuition right now. So know that, like, if you're holding space for someone, there's a reason. All right. That's what's coming through for the people who have shown up tonight. So let's see what's going on. How about we pray and get right into this reading? Yeah, absolutely, Jim. I need your support. You need my support. You're going to get you get paid by readings, which is awesome. I love that I'm able to help you as much as you help me. I think you're the best moderator, the most loyal moderator on YouTube. So I got really lucky. There's something about guys named Jim in my life. I'm telling you, Big Jim. All right, guys, let's just get right into the prayer. If you want to book with me, go to mamafiyatarot.com. I'm going to see what's coming in for the full moon in Aquarius right now. I keep getting that druid about holding space. I don't know what that means. Jesus. All right. Let's knock this wild, anxious energy out of here. All right, let's do this, guys. Dear Father God, Mother Earth, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, please protect me and my viewers by only allowing in messages from the highest of vibrational beings and block any negative energies from entering this sacred space, so mote it be. All right, guys. So now I will never forget how to go live. Whoa. All right. Yeah, Jimmys are the best. There just seems to be something about guys named James and Jimmy. All right. So there's something about that's happening right now that you may not see the results of until closer to autumn. There's also something about rest and relaxation with this autumn card. I do think I'm getting like the lazy days of summer. Do take advantage of them. If things have slowed down, you got to understand it's for a reason. And it's very important to focus on what you want to happen, what you don't want to happen. With this dream and journey card, it's about remembering what you really like. What I'm getting, and I don't always get this with this card in particular, but I'm getting this message with this card, is remembering what you always wanted to do. What was it that drove you? You know, when you were an itty bitty. I'm getting that it's very, very important not to focus on all the shitty things that are happening right now. And I mean, that's a general message all the time. When we focus on the negative, we bring in more negative, and we know this. But I really want people to be careful of beating themselves up for feeling a little low, feeling things like depression, anxiety. Those are all natural human feelings. And some of us in this like light worker community really, or beyond, really beat ourselves up for any perceived negative emotion, when any emotion you're feeling should be considered valid because it's coming up for a reason. Now, what you do with that emotion is very, very, that's up to you, right? It's different. You can either lash out, you can hold it in, or you can do something constructive with it. Woo! High Priest at the bottom of the deck. I like it. There's something divinely guided in all your moves right now. So this Aquarius full moon, look at this big nasty burn I got too. That's cute, right? Anyway, I did that cooking. So, yeah, you really are. Everybody I know who works with me directly, whether you get personal readings or you're my moderator or you're someone in my life, I am always teaching you to trust the divine. And with this card coming out for this full moon in Aquarius, it says the divine is very much involved in everything that's going on right now. And if you are having a hard time, you're highly, highly protected. And to not forget who you are. Whoa, track down your fears and your desires. So it's really, really important that, like, sometimes what we want is also what we fear the most. Also, we may get some really big scares right now, or something that makes us super nervous, all right? Or something that is like kind of freaking us out. It's important right now to focus on divine protection, knowing that any fear, anything that comes up, any triggers are all to teach you. It's all a divine lesson, and you've got to take that lesson. Woo! Because this full moon in Aquarius is going to bring in some humongous changes. It's also going to up your spiritual gifts, which in my life, the only thing that's ever upped my spiritual gifts is going through something really fucking hard. I'm not going to lie. It's like almost as if, not trauma so much, but that hardship is what teaches you the most. And it teaches you how to be. It teaches you to trust the divine and to conquer those fears, right? Like, because fear, that is the number one thing that holds people back that I see in my personal practice, whether it be on the hotlines or in my personal business. Number one thing, fear of getting hurt, fear of loss of money, fear of being ridiculed. It's fear that really can drive us to make some weird decisions. Ooh, you guys, why is the Seven of Swords coming up right now? All right. I heard strategization. We may not want to tell everybody what we're going through right now. We may want to keep it to ourselves. I'm not getting that the Seven of Swords is such a bad thing. If you know any Aquarius sun signs or anyone with any strong Aquarius placements, they'll tell you, like, they're mysterious. Everything is on a need to know basis. If they need to know, tell them. If they don't need to know, think about it. All right. Also, we want to be very, very careful of self-deception. Sorry, I don't know what I almost just said. Self-deception. A lot of times, if there's something that we're fearing, we can lie to ourselves and tell us, like, oh my God, this is the worst. This is going to be the worst case scenario. And we're often just telling ourselves stories. We're often just telling ourselves, we're often just telling ourselves that we're way worse off than we actually are. And how many times in life have you heard, like, have you gone through something really weird for it just to turn out just fine? Because I can guarantee you, if you go back in your life from the time your working memory started, That could be anywhere from like 2 to 5, I would think, maybe before then for some people. It seems to me that anything you thought was going to be the worst thing ever often wasn't, And I usually bring up the time that I went through a cancer scare. They found a lump in my breast, and I had 1 foot in the grave. I swear to God, I was dead already, or at least I didn't have any boobies. Aqua Babe! Yay! Aqua Babe is here. I'm so glad you're here, Aqua Babe. So you've got to shed light, though. Like, all right, what I'm getting with the sun during Leo season and the sun, in the moon in Aquarius. Wow, I keep screwing up my words. It has been a long day for me, guys. Don't mind me. Is going to highlight some really painful shit. However, it's like exposing the elephant in the room. Sometimes we've got to talk about the elephant. And if the elephant doesn't get talked about, then he never gets addressed and he just keeps pooping in the corner and the whole room smells. Please excuse me. I'm a little distracted. Peeps are walking into peace. Go ahead, guys. You're good. You're beautiful. All right. So, but what you guys need to do is still creatively express it. Even if you're going through some bullshit, you need to talk about it. You need to talk about people. Talk to people you trust more than anything else. It's funny. I'm seeing categorically across the board, unless you are absurdly rich, it is very hard to get any kind of therapy right now. It's hard to get any kind of mental health help. So it's very important that you rely on the friends and family that are there for you. I'm seeing, or even writing or blogging may be very, very big. You can express yourself completely in an anonymous blog and no one will know. No one will know it was you. And you can completely talk about whatever it is you're going through. And someone somewhere may resonate with your post and be like, wow, thank God I found this random thing on the internet, because this random person who I will never actually know wrote a piece that made my life better. Yes, it's about taking charge over any kind of pain, any kind of lack mentality, any kind of sorrow, any kind of like disappointments from the past. You talk about it, and you take charge over it. Some of you may actually be approached by your divine masculine with this one. Strong Aries energy, strong Leo energy. There's a lot of swords on the board, so there's a lot of mental stuff going on right now, though, which doesn't surprise me because we're doing full moon in Aquarius. Holy shit. Okay. Now, when we're a leader, it's not really easy. It's not easy to be a leader. It's not easy to, trust yourself. It's not easy to be all things for all people. There are some things that you're going to have to drop with this 10 of Wands. There are some burdens. And I think a lot of the collective is just trying to people please at this point. And we've really got to watch any kind of people pleasing behavior. What's funny is I'm getting strong Aries and Leo energy in this, which isn't shocking because those are two very strong signs in my chart. Yeah, whoa. There's an element, guys, that we have to work on of like not believing in yourself. Karen, I love you so much. Yes, I'm so glad you're here, baby girl. Yeah, who knew? Who knew we would be like best buds now off like where I found you? I'm trying to play mum. For you guys, it's like there may be a little bit of fear of success. There may be a little bit of lack of self-confidence that we have to work on. Because if you don't believe in your own art, if you don't believe in yourself, There's no way you're going to get it done. Ooh, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see if we can turn this reading around a little bit, because it took a turn with this 3 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. I mean, shit, guys, what's going on? It does seem that it's all about you taking charge of your own happiness here. Some of you may really be hurting either with depression or financial issues, but just know this is temporary. Especially with this 10 of Wands here, you guys got to know that the 10 does denote an ending of a really hard cycle. Now, this 2 of Pentacles, this got me a little worried. We may all be like kind of all over the place a little bit. Yeah, life is crazy. Life is crazy. It's just like, all right, you know what I just saw? And I have no idea why I saw this, but it's like the peanut butter aisle. So like, or the bread aisle, right? So many options. There are almost like too many options of peanut butter. What do we choose? Do we pick the honey peanut butter? Do we pick the organic peanut butter? Do we pick the locally sourced peanut butter? Do we pick the Skippy? Do we pick whatever? I don't know. You know? Do you like Skippy? Do you like the local peanut butter? Do you like the organic shit? Do you mind stirring your crap, or do you want to just be able to scoop it on your bread? It's all up to you guys. You know, we can't think too much about our options. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that so strongly, but I'm seeing an aisle in the supermarket of peanut butter. I don't know, you guys. You may have some revelation in the peanut butter aisle. All right, boo, you scooting? Scoot, scoot, scoot. I love you. All right. So we've got the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands reversed. It's almost like you guys are abandoning this like wishful thinking. I'm not advertising any peanut butter. I can't believe I even said a brand. Don't get too confused in the peanut butter aisle, if that makes any sense. If there are too many options right now, it's like you're better off not doing too, like, all right, we can do too much research on saturated fat or preservatives or whatever. We can stand in the peanut butter aisle forever if we wanted to. Sometimes we just have to grab a fucking jar and take it home. And it's like almost like you guys are overwhelmed by options and you're not sure who to stick with. That's funny. And I think this is definitely collective. And this could apply to romantic relationships, family, or work. This could be work situation, like you're not sure who to work for. You're not sure who to date. You're not sure where to live. You're not sure how to interact. There is something about you working smarter, not harder. The King of Swords, not the King of Swords, rather, the Knight of Swords is someone who doesn't move without thinking first. Now, he's swift, and he is known as being impulsive, but he's still super mental. And I think some of you may be dealing with people who are playing fucking mind games with you. And you've got to be very, very, very discerning about who you let in, who you don't. What does your heart tell you? Whoo! And what are they saying? Are they saying, I'm willing to commit to you? I want to be with you? You know? There's something about not being afraid to start over. Not being afraid to make your own fucking peanut butter. You know? Like, make your own damn peanut butter. That seems hard. That does seem hard, doesn't it? Like, to make peanut butter. It sounds like churning butter. You know, there's a reason why we all go to the supermarket and buy it. But you guys know what I mean. I hope you're catching my metaphor. I don't expect you all to start churning your own butter and making your own peanut butter. But what I do expect is for you to use your head and work really hard on your dreams right now. There's no reason to give up on shit that has brought you fulfillment. If it hasn't brought you fulfillment, it's time to go in a whole new direction. So it all depends. My collective needs to commit to who has committed to them. If it hasn't committed to you, don't commit to it. Yep. I just got love and happiness. Only work on things that work for you. There's something about working on your emotional fulfillment. So if a job is sucking you dry, if a relationship is sucking you dry, or if anything is sucking you dry, it's time to move on from it. If something is completely emotionally fulfilling you, work on it, because it will bring you a whole mess of love. I mean, there's something about you working on your own emotional fulfillment that's going to bring in everything you've been looking for right now. Full moon in Aquarius does have some sketchy vibes. It's really easy to get stuck in our heads about it all. But just know that there are some completions of some really weird cycles. And figuring out what you do want is what's more important than anything else. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and then I'm going to wrap this because this has been kind of a crazy day for me. I'm not going to lie. Woo! So, this is awesome. You guys are ending some real karmic cycles right now. So if you're going through some painful stuff and if you feel the need to purge, let it out. Because Leo season right now is going to bring in some amazing fulfillment. We've got 2 sun cards here, guys. With the 10 of Cups. It's about going for the new, too, though. Not sticking in the old, but going for something new. Being a little impulsive. Not giving in to those who have hurt you in the past, but starting over. You know? And working on what fulfills you. What you know will fulfill you. And it does seem to me that we are figuring out our priorities. That's for damn sure. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Complications, yeah. There's definitely some kind of complication going on tonight, right now. Full moon in Aquarius, I didn't expect to be super positive vibes. And it does seem to me that a lot of you care a little too much about what other people think. You do not want to hold on to or make decisions from a place based on what other people think. That's very, very important right now. Do not give in to that bullshit. Be true to you in your emotional fulfillment. And so many of the people that watch me are super duper gifted. I have a small audience, but it's a gifted one. And I really need you guys to trust that intuition right now. Even if outside things are happening to cause complications, your gifts will carry you through. Just don't make decisions based on what other people think. And keep discovering who you are. We always grow. We grow every single day. And it's very, very important to keep discovering your gifts, despite what people think and despite any hardship. Just keep moving forward and know that every hardship has come into your life to teach you something. Exactly, Jim. I really appreciate you being here, and anyone who hung out tonight, who came through. I was mad late, but it wasn't my fault. I was here. I just couldn't start the live. I'm really glad I was able to figure it out. And I hope that you're able to join me on my next live. And I'll be posting more videos next week. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.